Hi, I'm Carissa. Um, I'm a mom. I have three special needs boys. My oldest is 16 and he has Asperger's and is bipolar. He also has food issues with sensory problems inside of his mouth. They say it's food texture aversion, but I was watching on TV one time that he actually may be a super taster. He eats only one thing for lunch and dinner, and he also only eats certain things for breakfast. And he likes cheese puffs and Cheez-Its. I have a 12-year-old. He's biracial, and he's also bipolar. He is very hard to control sometimes, and he doesn't like to follow directions. He gets in trouble at school. Um, Sometimes I have to call the police to my house, and a lot of the time he doesn't remember to take his medication to keep him leveled out. Um, my youngest is 11. He has Asperger's, and he is developmentally delayed from growth hormone deficiency. And he also has diabetes insipidus. And what that is, it's actually known as false diabetes. He has all the symptoms of regular diabetes, except that if he doesn't have his medication, he will drink all day long, and then he has to go to the bathroom. So he's drinking and going to the bathroom, drinking and going to the bathroom. We didn't find this until he was 7, and when he was finally diagnosed and put on the medicine, he went from a 40-pound, very skinny 7-year-old to a 90-pound 7-year-old. So he gained a lot of weight within a couple of months. Um, my whole family, I believe, struggles with mental illnesses. I myself suffered from depression and anxiety. Um, I do a lot of crying um, on my bad days, and of course, yesterday was a bad day, as you can see. The dark circles under my eyes, because I don't get a lot of sleep. And I'm actually a newlywed. I got married October 1st, 2011 to a wonderful man. He has been a godsend to this family. Um, and he has been supportive, loving, understanding, and we've actually been through a lot together ourselves. He's my high school sweetheart, which I didn't expect. We did date and live together back in high school, and we lost touch for a lot of many years. And so when he found me on Facebook, I was really scared because I didn't want my heart broken again. But I kept praying, and I told God that if this is the man He wanted me to be with, then to continue to let Him pursue me. Um, and so, no matter how hard I tried to push him away, he kept wanting to come back around and see me more, um, which was a shock. My self-esteem, used to be really, really low, and I thought for sure once he saw me and heard about my kids that he wouldn't want to continue to be with me and see me. But I was certainly wrong. Um, so here we are, and we were engaged shortly after we were together, and he moved in with me a month after we were together. Um, my kids used to control me and everything in the house um, because I have fibromyalgia, and it makes me very weak. My muscles hurt. If someone even pokes me, I feel like I got punched hard. And with that and the arthritis, it kind of took away my ability to physically handle my children if I needed to. And of course, that's where the cops came in because I would need their help to get my kids to um, realize that what they were doing was wrong, even though no matter how much I tried to talk to them, they didn't respect me. Um, last year, the beginning of last year, um, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and then I started watching what I was eating, and I lost some weight. And then I was diagnosed a month later with fatty liver disease, non-alcoholic, because I don't drink. Um, so then I started watching carefully what I ate again more, and I lost more weight. Um, for 10 years, I fought for disability for my fibromyalgia because it makes me tired, it makes me weak, and I can't stand for long periods of time because I also have bad knees and a bad back, and I'm just sore from head to toe all of the time. Um, I sleep a lot, and it kind of makes it hard for me to be a full-time mom, but I do my best. We don't have a lot of money, so I don't get to take my kids anywhere special. Um, they would love to go to like Sunsplash. They would love to go to Disney World. But I've never been able to save the money to do that. So even we rent our homes, and so I've never been able to save money to buy a house. Um, but when I did get my disability, um, I went and had a surgical procedure done so I would be a little more comfortable. My mom had the same thing done for her. Um, I had a belly that hung down. Um, it's called a shelf, and basically, after having my first child, I wasn't able to lose weight, and I was in an abusive relationship. I wasn't allowed to eat healthy. Um, he only wanted to eat junk food. He controlled everything I did, everywhere I went, everything I saw, looked at. Um, I was berated. I was called names. I was slapped. I was hit. Um, so a lot of these stress factors contribute to the fibromyalgia. Um, I don't want to be like this. I want to work again, but the pain is so much, and my kids don't understand, but I try to help them understand. Um, it's hard for me to tell them no when they want something like a PS3, or they want new bikes, or whatever, because we just don't have the money for it. Um, I don't get the child support for them that I should on a regular basis, um, to help with things. The money we do get pays the bills, um, but barely puts gas in the car and barely puts food on the table. But we make do with what we have, and I'm happy for the first time in my life. And I thank my husband for helping me with that. And I thank my mom because she has been the biggest support for me. Um, she has helped me come back to my faith a lot stronger because I was slipping away from God when because everything was just going from bad to worse, and I didn't feel like there was anything out there for me. I listen to WFM, and I love it. I love the music. It's inspiring. The words from the songs are inspiring, and it just helps to know that, whenever I have doubts, God is there no matter what. And I love him all the more, and it gives me the strength to continue to live every day no matter what. Um, I just have a lot on my plate. My husband just started a new job, and we're hoping that even though it's part-time, that eventually they'll hire him on full-time because he's a hard worker, he's dedicated, he's to work every time he's scheduled, he's always early on time. He's willing to do what they ask him to no matter what. Um, and when he gets home from work, he just loves to spend time with me and make me happy. And we have our disagreements, but we never fight. We never yell at each other. We don't call each other names. Um, we sometimes disagree on how to discipline my children, but I know in the end, whatever he says, I have to either agree or disagree with, and we do compromise, which is a good thing. It's hard for me to let go of the control of being a single mom because I did it for 15 years. Um, and I love him more and more every day for the strength that he gives me and the love that he shows me every day. And he says it many times a day, but he shows it many times a day. Um, with this life, I feel I can continue on. And with the depression, it's getting better. The struggles with my kids continue to get better. Um, the doctor's appointments that we have to deal with a lot um, keep me busy, but I'm thankful for the days that I don't have to because then sometimes I can just come home and rest. And right now it's quiet because my husband is at work and my children are at school. And hopefully they're being good at school and cooperating and listening to their teachers. Um, I just wanted to share my life with you because a lot of people think that a lot of the things that I go through aren't real and that I just make stuff up. But I don't. I'm honest. I don't lie about what I have to deal with. I try not to make it more than it is. And I just hope that with more understanding with autism and fibromyalgia and mental health issues, that the world will come to realize that we're not all bad and we're not all crazy. And I just, I've been too shy to do this, but I've seen so many videos already that I finally got up the courage to show me. And no matter what, I'm still going to keep on going. Thank you.